Hi guys! I wanted to do a flip through of my completed 2020 Amy Tangerine A5 weekly planner, which I use as a pretty planner. This planner is kind of my pride and joy because it's the only time that I have ever done themed weekly spreads in a planner. You might be familiar with this planner. It's the Amy Tangerine collab with Archer and Olive, which they came out with for the first time in 2020. I did a review of the blank planner around a year ago, if you're interested in that. But for now, let me show you what I did with it over the course of 2020. So as you can see, this planner is really bright and colorful and full of rainbows, which I absolutely love, and that was one of the things that drew me to it. So I decided to make the most of the colorfulness and just add to the color. So this is what Amy Tangerine's dashboards look like for the monthlies, and so I decided to add to them where there was a blank page and just cover that with stickers. Pretty much all of the stickers that I used in this planner come from the Happy Planner value packs and mega packs. So for example, here, every time a month went by, I just covered it with a sticker. Then here we have a kind of 2020 vision board. So this was already pre-printed, as were these colored headings. So there was vision, intentions, dreams, passions, goals, and results. And I just put some color coordinated stickers to fit each heading, and then wrote in some goals and dreams and wishes that I had for the year. Things like having a clean, tidy flat, getting a promotion, making lots of planner videos, cuddling the dogs, watching Netflix, etc. Then, as you can see, this is the January monthly dashboard, and so I just filled the other side of the page, which was blank, with some monthly vision items, I guess, things that I was planning on doing or wanted to do. So this was not my main planner. I just made this for fun. So I would plan out my week at the beginning of every week and put in the main things that I was expecting to do, but it wasn't like I would go through and refer to this as the week went on, really. It was just more for fun. So for the monthlies, I did the same thing. I would plan out the things that I was expecting to happen, the major events like my birthday, James's birthday, a colleague that came to visit from Copenhagen, etc. So I didn't really worry too much if I didn't include everything. This was the first spread, but it wasn't the first spread that I actually did because I got this planner a little bit late. It took a while to arrive in the UK, and so I went back and back-planned this, and I thought I would do a silver and gold theme because it seemed appropriate for the beginning of the year. So as you can see, I put stickers everywhere, and then I just wrote my to-dos. And for this week, these were things that had already happened. Now, a really cool thing about this planner, and the reason why it lent itself so well to making these themed weekly spreads, was because these have the standard dimensions that you get in a lot of these weekly planners. The Happy Planner stickers worked perfectly with them, and that was super exciting. So I could use the Happy Planner stickers, and they would exactly fit the boxes, which is something that I'd never had before with any of my other planners, and so that was really cool. So this was a purple and gold spread. This was actually the first one that I did. This one was also back planned. This was the first planner that the first spread that I actually made when I got the planner. And so of course I did a rainbow spread. Then this one was a flower spread from one of the Happy Planner value pack flower themed sticker books. And I really liked this one. This was one where I kind of felt like I started to get into the whole idea of theme planning. And as you can see, there's not a lot of white space. I really wanted to make the most of the columns. This was a pet theme. This was from the Pet Sticker Book by Happy Planner. And then we come to the February dashboard, and I just put in some more lists of things that I was going to do. This was my last trip that I took abroad, or anywhere outside of London really, before the pandemic hit. So again, I decorated the monthly spreads with the same color as the heading. So unlike the 2021 version of this planner, for 2020 each month had a different color. So you can see that the month name and then also the headers here were purple, and so I put purple stickers on here just to highlight the main events of the month. This was a Planner Babe theme. Sometimes if there was a sticker book that had just recently come out from Happy Planner, or just a Happy Planner sticker book that I really liked, I would use that as the theme for the week, and then other times I would make my own theme. So this is another one that came from a Happy Planner sticker book. I can't remember which one this is. I think it was it was one of the boho-y type ones, as you can see, Daydreamer maybe. This was a winter theme. So I used some of the seasonal stickers from Happy Planner. This was a wild animal theme. So I kind of ended up with a range of different animals. I started off with a jungle theme, like a kind of tropical animal theme here, and then I did a more like kind of northern type forest, and then it ended up with some savanna animals, and then there is like a little underwater section. Then I have another monthly dashboard. This is March, and this is where everything kind of went off the rails. So I was expecting to go to PlannerCon in San Francisco in the middle of March, and obviously that didn't happen. So this week everything was kind of normal. So this was just a black and white theme. And then this week was the week that I was supposed to be going to PlannerCon, and I was on strike at my university. And then as you can see here, I just had to put cancelled stickers all over this because that didn't happen. So this was the last week that I had kind of planned, I guess, pre-pandemic, and this was just a greenery theme. Then the next week was an underwater theme, because I'd had this little underwater corner of this spread, and so James suggested why not make a whole underwater spread. So I did that. So there are a lot of dolphins and seahorses and a mermaid, and then I started writing little notes at the bottom and stickers, so like everything cancelled, and then I got into a whole stay at home and do something theme. So I really like this one. This was a coffee theme, stay at home and drink coffee. This was all through lockdown. This was the April dashboard. This month the highlight was Passover. And then I had a cake theme, which I also really like. This is one of my favorite ones. So there's stay home and eat cake. And then I would just write all of my plans in the boxes. And I would do all of this at the beginning of the week so that the whole week was done and I could just look it over throughout the week and then glance over it again afterwards. This was the Rainbow Dreams Happy Planner sticker book, which came out around this time, or at least arrived in the UK around this time, and I really, really liked it because obviously I'm a fan of rainbows. And this was the Soft Geodes sticker book. So sometimes if a sticker book came out, I just thought, okay, I'll just use that to make my theme. This was a rose gold theme, or a kind of coppery theme, also from the Happy Planner. This was Color Me Happy, another rainbowy theme with some foil stickers. And then we get to May. So May was yellow, and a lot of this month was taken up by working on a Greenlandic grammar with my colleague. Obviously still at home. So this was a fruit theme, and some of these are from the Happy Planner, some of them are from a sticker pack that my friend gave me. And I thought this is the perfect time to make a fruit spread. Then this is one of my other favorites. This is a planner theme, so stay home and plan. We were watching Killing Eve at that time, so I would just write down the main things that I thought were going to happen for the day, and I really, really like this theme. It's kind of like a planner explosion. Then I made a cactus theme and a pastel rainbows theme from the Happy Planner Bayou pack. June dashboard. So every time in these dashboards I would just write in some things that I thought would be like the main themes of the month and things that I wanted to do just for fun. June is orange, the monthly, still doing the Greenlandic book, but there were some other things starting. I started a Polish class and an Ethiopic class. This was a bird theme. So by this point I had run out of a lot of my Happy Planner bird stickers, and I actually had this pack of stickers that my mum found, which are like probably 35 plus years old from when I was a kid, and she sent them to me, and so I used them to expand on the bird theme. This was botanicals, I think, or one of the Happy Planner botanical themed value packs. This was a Black Lives Matter theme. This was a llama theme. This is the July monthly dashboard. And then July was red. This was an EC sticker pack. So I ordered this along with a whole bunch of other EC stuff right before the graduation incident, and I thought I'm just going to use it here now. Then this is another one of my favorites. This was a tea theme. So I wrote the Greenlandic word for teacups on here because I was working on the Greenlandic book at the time, and obviously stay home and drink tea. These alphabet stickers are from Carpe Diem. I really like all of these teacups. Then I made a sloth theme. So these are from Happy Planners, and then this was some sloth washi that I had bought at the time. So chill like a sloth because we're still at home. And then I made an astrological theme, which I really liked. I started getting into the zodiac signs around this time and putting them in all of my planners. Then there was a citrus fruit theme. So you can see that in the planning itself, I mention a variety of different things. There's a lot of work, and then there's also non-work stuff. So it's just kind of a mix of the main things that happen during the week, or I expected to happen. This was August. So by this time I'd started trying to coordinate what I put on the left-hand side of these dashboards with the color scheme that was on the right. So more towards the beginning of the year, it was all just a mix of, you know, anything. And then as it went on, I think that this was the first one that I tried to match it a bit. So there was like yellow and orange at the top, and then red and then purple down here. So I tried to reflect that on here. And I kind of wish I'd thought of that earlier in the year, but oh well. Then we have August, which is a pink monthly. And then I did a Happy Planner disc theme. Then this was another Happy Planner pack. I can't remember which one. Maybe this is Color Me Happy and rainbows. It's just like black and rainbows, basically. That was the theme that I had in mind. Then a gold one. Then another flower theme. I like the flower themes. This is September, so you can see here I was kind of trying to match the colors on the left with the colors on the right in the way that they flow down the page. September was purple. So the colors started to repeat at some point. So February was purple, and then September is also purple. Then I did another rainbow theme because I thought you can't have too many rainbow themes. And a cupcake theme. This is another flower pack from Happy Planner. I can't remember which one, but that was obviously a flowery and leafy theme. Now this is one of the ones that I'm most proud of. So this was the week of Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year. And that was obviously quite a challenge because Happy Planner doesn't have Jewish holiday stickers. So I decided to go with this yellow and orange theme because one of the like kind of, I guess, main things that are associated with Rosh Hashanah is apples and honey. So I thought, okay, we have apples and then also carrots because there is this blessing for the new year that you say in Yiddish, sollen unsere Broche sich mehren, and it's like a pun, so it means may our blessings multiply, and the word for multiply in Yiddish sounds the same as the Yiddish word for carrots, so that's why all of the carrots are on there. And then wine, because wine is another important part of Jewish holidays. So I was quite pleased with that because I kind of managed to make something which I feel like was a totally legit Rosh Hashanah spread from Happy Planner stickers, and obviously the Hebrew alphabet stickers, which I got elsewhere. Then I did this pink purple theme for October, matching the dashboard. Then we have the October monthly spread, and then I did an autumn theme because I thought there are so many Happy Planner autumn stickers, I really, should make use of them. Then I did a moon spread with a lot of washi because by this point I had used up a lot of my Happy Planner moon stickers on other things, but there were still enough to make it work. Then I did a sun spread, I guess because we were going kind of deeper into autumn and there wasn't as much sun, so I just thought, make it sunny. Now, this is another one of my favorites. I'm really, really proud of this one. So Hobonichi fans will recognize this. This is Mother 2, and Hobonichi sent these Mother 2 stickers as freebies that were included with some of the Mother 2 planner covers this year. So when those arrived, James and I were both like, let's make a Mother 2 spread. So he was actually playing Mother 2 at the time. He decided that he wanted to play it because, you know, he'd heard so much about it from Hobonichi. So he was playing it and like kind of updating me on his progress because I'd never played it myself. But as a, you know, a Hobonichi addict, I feel like it is my birthright to to embrace Mother 2. So we made this Mother 2 spread together with the like kind of classic red and white Mother 2 colors and then the logo there. And this saying Fuzzy Pickles is something, it's like a kind of recurring expression that you see in various places at Mother 2. So that's that, and I'm really happy about this because it's a mix of Happy Planner stickers, which have nothing to do with Hobonichi or Mother 2, and then all of these little guys are the Mother 2 icon stickers that came with my Hobonichi covers, and then this is the logo, like the globe logo that you get in Mother 2 with the Carpe Diem alphabet stickers. So that is from the Happy Planner. So yeah, I was really happy with that. Then this was another Happy Planner value pack. I think it's detailed florals, though I might be wrong about that. Maybe it was a mix of different ones. Then we have another dashboard for November, and November is this kind of mint color. So this time I did another underwater theme because I felt like I was sort of running out of completely new themes that I could do, and so this time I made it more mermaid heavy because the first underwater theme from the spring only had one mermaid in it, so I thought I can really improve on that. There was only one little tiny mermaid there, so I thought, okay, needs more mermaids. Then I made I think this might be Big Boho, but I could be wrong, theme. And then I made a cat theme because my friend adopted 2 cats, sisters, and so I made this spread to commemorate their arrival. Then I thought, why not have a purple spread? Then we get to December, and this is a kind of like bluey purpley spread, so that's what I did here. And then the December monthly is green. Then we have another flower spread. So I was going for gold and floral, so there's some gold floral washi, and then the rest of it is just like kind of pink and green. And then this is another one of my favorites. I'm also really proud of this one. This is a Hanukkah spread, so this was the week that Hanukkah started, and so I had some Hanukkah stickers from an Etsy shop, which I will link down below in case any of you are looking for Jewish planner stickers. And then I just combined it with a blue and gold because I thought that kind of worked as a Hanukkah theme. And then there are also some donut stickers from Happy Planner, which fits in well with Hanukkah, the donut theme. Then I did another winter theme because we're now getting into the middle of December. Although, alas, it was not snowing in London, but I thought this is a good time to use all of the Snow Angel girls from the Squad Goals value pack. Then I did a tree theme. So this is kind of similar to the greenery theme that I did early on, I guess, but that's kind of more plants, and this was supposed to be more trees, so I tried to make it as tree heavy as possible. One clover crept in there. And then I have the very last week, which was my birthday, so I decided to make it a rainbowtical birthday theme because I like rainbows and I like my birthday. And then she also includes this end of year plan, which is basically the same as the beginning of the year vision board. And so I made another one of these that was kind of looking forward to the year ahead and, you know, things that I would like to do in that year. And I just kept the same color themes. And then I made a final spread just to say thank you, Amy Tangerine and Arjun Waller, for this amazing year because it was so much fun and it really kept me company and kept me sane throughout the madness of 2020. And it was my loyal companion over the course of the year. And I am so happy that it's completed, and I feel like I will treasure this planner forever. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll be back again soon. Bye!